Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I am Krisha. If you have noticed, today I'm sitting makeup free. I have nothing on my face. I have a little mascara and oily lip balm. So that means we are talking something related to skincare. And today's video is all about face shaving. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to shave your face, what products to use for your face, does your hair grow back thicker, everything around it. So, yeah, let's just dive into it. First of all, let's talk about why one needs to shave their face. Our face has peachy fuzz, which is also known as like really thin hair. Some people use bleach to remove it, some people just shave it with a razor and remove it, and some people embrace it. For a while, even I had embraced those hair, but I just realized that shaving the face helps the makeup blend and set and look really beautiful. So since then, I have started shaving my face. How often do I shave my face? It depends on the growth of the hair. Some people shave like twice a week, some people shave once a week. I do not have that kind of a rapid growth, so I shave once in 20 days. One of the biggest myth that people have about face shaving is that the hair grows back thicker. Is it true? No, it's not. It's really not. The hair does not grow back thicker. If you have thick hair, which most women have because of PCOD, PCOS, and they have a lot of thick hair near this area or maybe this area. In that case, please use a tweezer and remove those hair with the tweezer. I know it's a little bit painful, but I think you get a little used to with time. Please do not shave your thick hair with a facial razor. Most important things is to use a good branded razor. Please do not use anything that is cheap in cost, because it is only cheap in cost, but it's going to cost you your skin. You need to change your razor after every 3 to 5 uses. There are two different kinds of shavings. One is a dry shaving and one is the wet shaving. Dry shaving is where people directly go in with the razors on the skin and just shave off the hair. Wet shaving is where people use facial oils, aloe vera gel, or any sort of gel moisturizer that keeps their skin very hydrated, and it makes the shaving process very smooth. So the question is, should you prefer dry shaving or wet shaving? Well, I would suggest that you should definitely go with like wet shaving, because when you have some sort of oil or gel or something, you are not prone to cutting your face. Sometimes if the razor is defected or it's cheap quality or something, you might just cut your face. So the oils and gels help to avoid those cuts and bleeding. I know for a matter of fact that wet shaving is also very important for people who have sensitive acne prone skin. Like your face is filled with acne, do not shave your face. I mean, I'm genuinely telling you this because having a lot of acne can also spread a lot of bacteria with that razor, and because of that, the acne will be recurring in many more areas of your face. If you have a few acne, then you can not shave that part. The best thing is to do is to apply a pimple patch, so you know that you're not going to shave this part. Like, that is a small tip that can help you. Well, now that we know a lot about face shaving, let's get into the actual face shaving. So before we start shaving, I'm going to walk you through the essentials that you need to shave your face. A mirror, a good razor. I'm using this one from Sirona. They have the most gentle yet effective blades. Aloe vera gel. I use this one from Paranjali, and some paper towels. So let's get started. Your skin needs to be super dry. Make sure your hair is away from the face. I took the aloe vera gel and I'm just applying it on one side of my face. If you have thick hair around your chin or near your upper lip or near your eyebrow, make sure you plug them out with a good pair of tweezers. And yeah, let's get into it. You're going to pull this up and take your razor in 45-degree angle and just slowly, very slowly. Do you see that? I have a small acne right here, and I am going to make sure that the razor does not even touch here or any area closer to this. I'm just going to skip it because the bacteria from the acne can like really spread through the razor all over your face. This is legit the gunk that came out of my face. I think when I used to see people, showing this before on camera, I was like, and today I did the same and I didn't feel that way. I'm just going to clean my razor with the backside of this and make sure that there is no residue or any sort of hair that is left on it. Now I'm going to wash my face with just some water and remove whatever the excess hair that is remaining on the face. I'm back and this is how my skin looks. I have nothing on and it's really silky smooth. I've got some ice, just a cube of ice, and I'm going to rub it on my face. Rubbing ice actually helps with like calming my skin down because my skin is, as it is, very, very sensitive. I love the effect that ice gives my face. If you are someone who cannot handle the intensity of the ice, you can also go in for an ice bath, maybe for a minute or two, however long it's needed for you. Whenever I shave, I do not go in with my skincare like, though I do not go in like steps and steps. I just go in with this 100-hour Moisture Surge moisturizer from Clinique, and as you can see, I have emptied out this entire thing. Like, I love this so much. I have been using this for many years and I take like a generous palm and warm it up a little on my fingers and go in with the moisturizer. It gives me such a nice glow. Well, that's all for today's video. If you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a skincare update from me. Until next time.